Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is TheAlmightyGeoff and we're here with episode 135 of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. In the previous episode, we completed the quest Alduin's Wall. We started off around Carthspire, where we eliminated all the Forsworn enemies, went into there and found Skyhaven Temple, where we recovered a full set of Blades armor and basically learned our next step, which has to have us going to the Greybeards and learning a new shout that will help us take down Alduin. After that though, we did actually recruit 3 members to the Blades, which is the maximum, and so yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to work on today. Now, as I said, the first thing I'm going to do is take out the new unique dragon that spawns once you have done Alduin's Wall, and I literally just fast travel straight to Rorikstead, and immediately there is Alduin over there, resurrecting our next dragon. So we're going to head up there and take him down. So I don't know if he's started this thing yet, or it's just... I think he's doing it now. Right, bye buddy. And there he should... Oh. You're a very naughty dragon, you know that? There he comes. Should be naggly, this guy. Yeah, there he is. Whoa. Oh, that's Alduin. Alright, I was wondering then. I was like, who's this fool? Well, that's a good job that we just got this a little extra bonus from Esbern then, isn't it? Alright. Stop moving, fool. There you go. 98. Alright, very good. There we go. That's our next unique dragon to take care of. Now I'm just gonna re-enchant my mace. So, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Give me your soul. You damn fool. Okay, done with that little extra thing. Gotcha. So now we're going to head straight for High Hrothgar to start the next, well, we're already in the next quest, but to get it progressed, which is the Throat of the World. Now, this will be the first time in a very long while that we've actually gone to the Greybeards. I don't think we've seen them since the end of the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Which actually, no, that was the start of our second set, wasn't it? So it might have been, it's not as far off as I initially thought. I thought it was the last time we'd seen him was in the meeting the Greybeards thing. Okay, this isn't stealing anymore, so cool. So let's take the Great War. So just have a pause and a read if this interests you, which it might do. Okay. Anytime today. I'll just be looking at my invisible watch. Interesting. There we go. We're done. Hello. Ooh, dude, careful, you're gonna cause earthquakes. Alright. Oh, hello, got another book here. Remanda. Okay. Hello, Angie.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Does it matter?
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand, or who you stand with.
Who I stand with is my business.
If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you wish for our help, you will answer my question.
Okay. Ooh, sassy McSasquatch.
Where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin?
It was recorded in Alduin's wall.
The blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the blades to be used for their own purposes?
The blades just want to defeat Alduin, don't you?
What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn.
So you won't help me?
No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
What? Right, Parthenax.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einoth reminded me of my duty.
Damn
The
right.
decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make.
So, can you teach me the shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Parthenax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Who's Parthenax?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
Why haven't I met Parthenax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
Okay. You do that. So they're going to head into the courtyard again, if you remember. I just want to double check there are no extra books I can read. Because it's pretty rare that we find books that we haven't read at this point. I think we've pretty much seen like a large portion of them. At least the ones that are common. At least, if you know what I mean. So we're checking. Yeah, we've already explored this place, haven't we? That's cool. Alright. Just head into the courtyard. I don't believe there's like a massive amount to this particular quest. I think it's just learn the shout, speak to the dude, get on with the next mission. But I do know that we've got a unique weapon at the very top of the throat of the world, so don't worry. I do remember. I have done this quest before, and I do remember all the bits and the ins and outs. I think Alduin's Bane is the one that it's the one that I reached before. Well, the point that I've reached and never gone past before, but I think I do know pretty much all this game through watching other Let's Plays. That's fine. It's okay. Can we walk a bit faster?
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
So, no. Are we done?
Look.
Alright, learn the clear skies shout. Where did you... Oh, what's that?
Cool.
Alright. So this is all 3 words, of course, so we don't have to
I will
go anywhere.
grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Hell yeah!
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Okay.
Use clear skies to open the way.
Well, there's the other part of the College of Winterhold down into the sea. Alright, so yeah, we've got our new shout, which is... where is it? Hang on, I just want to double check that I've got everything booked. Everything done, I mean. Just equip that. There we go. So if you remember before, I don't know if I actually ever did this on screen because it was such a long time ago, but if you tried to get through that beforehand, before you got that shout, you would have just been damaged and you wouldn't have been able to get through, unless of course you maybe used you toggle the console or something like that. But through natural gameplay you can't do that until you've got that shout. Oh, hey. What's... Is it just the cold? I guess so. I don't know what it is. Oh, here we go. Oh, baka! Alright, oh, we got a wisp. No, we don't. Was it a wisp? No, it's a ice wraith. What am I on about? Bloody wisp. Give me your soul. I see into your soul. Okay. Oh, seems like a pretty easy. Oh, so that's just a bit of fog. Oh, first try. Sorry, do you have something to say? Do you have something to say? That's right. You know nothing. Alrighty. Alrighty, Root. Should be nearing the peak at this point. You guys are nothing to me. You're nothing. Hello. How you doing, buddy? Good. Be a good boy. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Clear the mist. Make no mistake. See what I did? See what I did? Alright, so this isn't actually damaging, it's just literally the mist. That's fine. Alright, alright. So you can see the landmark location now, so you don't have to go all the way up again. Like from High Hrothgar there is another marker that takes us to the Throat of the World. So it's just a one-time pilgrimage, like the 7,000 steps. You know, obviously now we could just fast travel to the top of High Hrothgar. It should just be right there, I think. There we go. Now before, I can't remember which peak it is, it just might be this one. One of these little peaks has the our weapon that we want. Take it's not that one. Oh. Yeah. I'll get to you in a moment, Mr. Paarthurnax, don't you worry. Yes, I'm sure some of you will think, Paarthurnax is a dragon? Yes, Paarthurnax is a dragon. Who else would be a master of bloody words? A dragon. I'm sure that's, well, obviously it is meant to be sort of like a plot twist thing in the story, but everybody knows Paarthurnax is a dragon. It's just like, everybody knows Darth Vader's Luke's father. It's just kind of a thing. Oh, Okay, this is going to be a bit awkward, isn't it? Parkouring up a mountain top is not always easy. Come on. Oh, no. I need my, what was it, the notch axe or something? Can't remember what it's called. I'm going to have to go around, aren't I? Right, just wait, Parthenex. I'll be right with you. Don't fret. Just watch my awesome parkour. Like, this man, he is worthy. It's like, yes I am, thank you. Put these away now, we don't need them. Don't need him. Parthenex is a friendly dragon. Right, nearly there. Oh, oh, go on, keep going. Is it up here? Maybe a bit higher up. Oh, yeah, there is. The notched pickaxe, that's what it is, notch. So that's a sort of reference to the creator of Minecraft. Obviously, you know, the sort of default, not default, but most associated item with Minecraft is the pickaxe. So it was just a cheeky reference to him. And there he is. There's our boy. Now, this will be my thumbnail for today.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
And something you might not know, a bit of trivia. This guy, the guy who voiced Parthenax, is also the voice behind Super Mario, so there you go. I need to learn the Dragonrend shouts. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the elder speaks first.
Right, okay. There's our thumbnail. Oh, turn it back up, not down, you fool.
Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it.
Alright, now this will actually be the third word of power for Fire Breath. Now,
A gift to Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
now, if you don't have the shout at all, obviously that will be your first word of the shout, but as we have already, through natural gameplay, picked up the first and second words of Fire Shout. Fire Breath, sorry. We now have our third one. So obviously the two can be found on its own. One of the three will always be story related. So.
Now, show me what you can do. Ah, yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Right, let me just get my salter back. Nope, not do that. Oh, don't we? What are you doing? Ah, there you go.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragonrend shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
How did you know I came for Dragonrend?
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I need to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn.
I'm the firstborn. Shut up.
Why? Why must you stop Alduin?
The prophecy says that only the Dragonborn can stop him.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate?
I didn't come here to debate philosophy with you.
You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Losgra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Finally. He does have a habit of
Do
yapping.
you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
No, Dragon's Mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the Dragonrend shout, right?
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
That's actually a pretty good point.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
You know, I happen to have a few of those. Are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
Well, you know, he did kind of save my ass. He chose this moment well.
I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent, time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
And there we go. That ends that. And starts Elder Knowledge, in which you basically, you're supposed to find the Elder Scroll, but obviously as we already have it, from doing the Dawnguard DLC, we could just rush straight through it. Read the Elder Scroll, the Elder thing at the Time Wound, but wait, I need to speak to Parthenax. I need to tell him that I've got the thing.
Have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tid Krech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Alright, now we could just go straight into the next main quest by doing that, but we're not going to because it's been a bit too soon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Skyhaven Temple, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the other quest that Esbern wanted us to do, which is to take down a dragon. Basically, the same as Dragon Seekers for the companions, but I want to do like one instance of it because it does actually have a little quest tied to it, which actually gets you a permanent perk as well. So I want to get that done. Now, I don't think it's going to force me into that Parthenax quest. There's a chance that it may, but whatever. We've got a couple of new books, so we'll just grab these when we're at it. I'm starting to think that this place is going to start getting filled up a little bit now, because it's been a decent, or not a long time at all really, since the that last quest, but seeing as we've left and kind of advanced the main story, I think we've got to a point where it just naturally upgrades, so we can just grab a couple of new books while we're at it. Plus it gives me time to check if any of those last two quests that we just ended up doing, obviously we got, if you hadn't already got the other Elder Scroll, you would have had to done the Discerning the Transmundane quest, which we did quite a while ago. And also these are where all the blade swords are, but it is not a unique weapon, so I'm not going to take one. Dragonbane is a type of blade sword, but that is the unique one, so that's why we're keeping that.
I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe
Yeah, probably because I didn't tell you anything about it, really. But okay, where is everybody? Hello. I need some people. But yeah. So I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, I'm hoping it's not going to force me into the Parthenax quest because of the fact now that we know that Parthenax is a dragon. It might be a thing is like, oh, did you know he's a dragon? And then like, oh, he's a dragon? We don't like dragons, you have to kill him. And then it's like, oh, God damn it, I've got to kill him now. But I don't want to do that quest, so if we can afford to miss it, we will.
What is it?
You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf. Haven't you?
Oh yes, I already know what this is.
Or not. There's no guarantee.
Find any dragons to hunt?
I have. One of the old Akaviri records names a dragon living nearby. Shall we send the blades to help you?
Sounds maybe there.
Good luck.
That's all.
Or are they just sparring? Okay, good. I thought we had a visitor. Dragon Tooth Crater, have we not already been there? No, we haven't. Alright. Well, let's go there then. So we can send the blades with us. I don't know if they can die. Hopefully not. I don't want anyone dying on me, but for that sake, I'm gonna quick save first, just in case. Well, actually, probably better if we quick saved next to the actual crater. But yeah, there's a chance that we get like a follow-up quest from Esbern, where it's like, can you, like, I think it's get a dragon bone and dragon scale, and then if you do that, it gives you like it brings you a permanent perk. Oh, that was nice scaling. I thought we were gonna die then. I didn't even mean to fall off. Oh, don't we missed him. Dragon Tooth Crater. Where are my blades? Alright. Those my blades there on the floor. God damn it. No. What did I say? Leave my boys alone. Battle Elemental Fury. That's just Imperial Soldier. For a second there, I thought that was one of ours. I was gonna say. Yeah, seriously, where are I going? Oh, I think they've decided to show up. No! Go away. Sorry, Siri, I don't want you. Oh my. It's been too long. Too long since they decided to show up. Since Siri decided to show up, I mean. Ooh. That's it. Nice character model fail there. Bethesda. Captain. Oh, that's just a regular song. Let me move along. I'm going to take one of these each. Just because I think, well, hopefully, we should get the quest from Esbern. Is that him there? Yeah, it is.
Yes? What is it?
I think Esbern, I am.
Really didn't think I'd be seeing you again so soon.
Esbern?
Hey, did you say something?
Okay, that was weird. Hang on. That shouldn't have happened. Let's go back to Haven Temple. He might not be able to do it when he's outside of the temple, just a thought. Let's get that shout while we're at it. So, which one was it? Ah, there we go, Elemental Fury. Okay, cool. That was weird. He's like right there, and yet he won't speak to me. I don't even know. Don't even know. Why am I let me? Yeah. It is strange. Yeah, I completely forgotten about it. I was thinking, like, with Act 2, I was like, oh, I know how many memories it is, but we literally just went through 2 in literally about 10 seconds. So, yeah, I don't really need to worry about that. Alright, so, I guess everyone's out back sparring again. That's fine. As long as I can get that quest dealt with, that's all that matters, really. All these guys are back, and Esbern was with them, so Esbern should be back too, I should think. Fingers crossed. I hope it's just like a location-dependent thing, you know, where it's in the quest battle. Well, there's Delphine.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
I need your old pal, you know, Esbern. Ah, there you are.
Hey, did you say something?
The dragon of Dragontooth Crater is dead.
It's good to see the Blades fighting alongside the Dragonborn once again. To think we're treading in the footsteps of thousands of years past. While you're out hunting, keep a sharp eye open for any dragon scales and bones you might find.
I already have some.
I'd be interested in looking at them.
There's a dragon scale on a bone.
Have you ever heard of the expression, the scale of the Argonian that bit you?
Nope.
No, I guess not. Well, the principle applies here. It's a potion made from those dragon parts. Give it a try.
Okay.
Very good.
So if we intake Esbern's potion, we're actually the dragon infusion perk. So if we go to magic, have a look at active effects. Dragon infusion. Dragons do 25% less melee damage. So that is actually a pretty decent reward, guys. And that is, as I believe, the final quest that we will be doing for the Blades, if we can help it. So just going to take us to the throat of the world. So we ready ourselves for next time. I'm not sure if any unique dragons will spawn in like the one that we defeated at the start. If so, we'll go to those first, but if not, we'll just carry straight on with Alduin's Bane. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video. I'll see you guys in episode 136. Bye, guys.